This book too. This book has a 32,000 rank and it's selling used for $43. Hey guys, Chris here, also known as Mr. Thrifter, and for those of you who don't know, I have a partnership with a local thrift store in which they give me free products to resell every single week. Now this week they gave me 8 boxes of stuff, and I was reading through the comments on one of my previous videos and someone had suggested that I should show a total profit of a book pickup like this. So that's exactly what I'm going to do for this video. So for this video, you're going to see at the bottom of the screen, there's going to be a total profit. And as you watch, that number will gradually increase as the video goes on. So without further ado, let's head into the garage where I have all 8 boxes waiting for us. Let's go check it out. All right, guys, so we're in the garage. Right in front of you, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like a small box inside that box. 6, 7, 8. So I'm probably not going to show you guys every single book that I get out of these boxes, because at the end of the day, if I show you everything in this collection, it's going to be like a 3-hour video. So let's just jump into the first box over here. We got a few. Oh, what's that? You guys see this? There's like a sealed DVD over here. Let's just get these out first. Kevin Trudeau. Another Kevin Trudeau. So this is probably books that they just don't want to sell in the store. Oh, what? There's another Hulkamania. Hold on. I think this is a... Oh, this is a DVD. Hulk Hogan, The Ultimate Anthology. Okay, disc 1. Disc 2. Disc 3. Looks like it's all there. Looks like it's complete. All the condition of the discs. Oh my god, they're like untouched. That's great. So for those of you who don't know, this thrift store, they give me products that they either can't sell or they just choose not to sell. I think this is a product that they just choose not to sell. They see it's wrestling related, so they probably assume that as violent media, so they're not going to sell this in the store. So they give me this, they give me crude movies, and they also give me, you know, controversial books, like books that would, you know, have a hard time trying to sell, or have a big, like political theme books and stuff like that. They just don't sell those. So that's pretty cool that they gave me this. I like that. All right, we got Power of the Subconscious Mind. This is a book I could probably get about $5 for on Facebook Marketplace. I'm gonna make a Facebook pile right over there. So I have kind of like a few different piles going right now. I got a Facebook Marketplace pile. This is the Duds pile. And then this pile over here is books that, like, they're in like a collection. So these ones I could sell as a bundle. So this is actually a Peter C. Newman book, 2-book set. And he's pretty famous in Canada, not too much in the States. So maybe I could probably get about $10 for that set right there. And then there's these 3 Kevin Trudeau, like, natural cures books, all like for cures and whatnot. And these ones I could probably sell all together just for an easy $10 right there. Okay, so I see right off to the side there's like a sealed DVD. I'm going to check out what that is right now. Oh, shit. That's the Blacklist complete first season, and it's sealed. Again, I have no idea why they would give that to me, unless I thought this was like a violent show. But it's sealed. All right, so The Girl on the Train has a really good sales rank of 13,000, but it doesn't have enough profits to be made there at $9. So that's going to go into the Facebook pile, and I could probably get $5 for this. This book right here, Edward Albee, has a rank of 548,000, but there's no one selling it used at all right now. So I'm going to send that into the warehouse and take advantage of that. So this book right here is a perfect example of a book that they don't want to sell because it's controversial, and I completely understand that. So instead of trying to sell this book in their store, they give this to me. And this book on Amazon at the moment has a rank of 544,000, but is selling used non-FBA for $69, and there's no one FBA selling. So I'm going to send this in and sell it for $69 or $59, and it should sell relatively quick because there's a lot of good reviews and there's no one selling it at the moment, and it's probably a rare book to find, and the condition actually is not so bad either. So definitely a book to throw in there. So here's a book, The Alchemist, sells for about $19.21 on FBA. So the only cost I need to actually put in here is the cost to ship, because I got these books completely for free. So that's about 60 cents where I am. So the total profit will be $9.83 after all expenses. All right, guys, so down here there is a book of Tina Fey. So Tina Fey autobiography. This book actually has a really good sales rank of 50,000, but as you can see, it's selling used for $7.63, which is definitely not good enough for me. So I'm going to put this up on Facebook because it's an autobiography. Autobiographies sell really well on Facebook because people know who Tina Fey is, so they're more likely to buy a book about her, and it will probably sell quicker than most other books that I sell on Facebook Marketplace. So that's a great book for that. Now, I don't like when I get to the bottom of the box and it looks like this. You see, there's mostly like these kind of books like this, like old paperback books like this, like these pocket books. I don't like these. These usually are not worth anything. I'm obviously going to scan through all of them and see, because you never know. Sometimes you find like the occasional one that's kind of rare. All right, maybe I spoke too soon, but here's one right here. This one has a okay rank of like 350,000, but it's selling used for $19. So that's definitely one I could toss into the Amazon box because that's enough profit for me. Here's another one. It's got an insanely high rank of 1.1 million, but I don't know. There's someone selling it used for 22 bucks, and the amount of reviews it has is a lot. So I think I'm going to take a chance on this one. It's very small, so it's not like it's going to take up a lot of space in the box. 22 bucks, going to take a chance. I come across so many of these Ken Follett books on these book pickups, but the sales rank is always great on Amazon, but they just never sell for much. So this is an easy $5, maybe even $10 sell on Facebook. Same thing goes for this book here, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. This one has a different cover, but it's selling used on Amazon for a decent rank of $6. So probably get an easy $5 for this on Facebook. So this book down here actually kind of surprised me. This is the Civil War. In the States marketplace, it isn't selling too much money, but on the Canadian marketplace, it's got a sales rank of 198,000 in books, and it's selling used for about $77. Now, that is a great sign. I'm definitely going to put that into the Canadian marketplace. And yeah, the picture is a little different, but it's the same author. It's just the barcode's still the same. It's just a newer version, I guess. Oh, here are those books that my parents used to read when I was in school. On to box number 2. You know what, guys? It's actually really cold in this garage. I'm freezing my butt off. So I'm just going to bring in one box at a time into the house and look at them from inside there. All right, guys, so we moved inside the house. I got the first box right in front of me. We're ready to go. I feel like I'm getting a cold, though. Man, it's really cold in the garage. The 4-Hour Body. Oh, this is a good one. This is an 18,000 rank, and it's selling used for $16.25. So that's going to go right to the warehouse. This book, too. This book has a 32,000 rank, and it's selling used for $43. This is amazing. Like, I love this box. This box looks like it's textbooks. Like, I love this stuff. I'm liking this box so far. Here's another Canadian textbook. This one too. 204,000 rank, selling used for $44.95. How insane is that? We got here. I need to be approved to sell this book, apparently. Okay, weird. That's going to go either on eBay or Facebook. Castell's Latin Dictionary. Oh, I got a dictionary in here. Oh. Wow, this actually is a good dictionary. This dictionary sells for $29.85 with 148,000 rank. That is actually really good. It looks like we also have another Kevin Trudeau book. Looks like we have a full bag of Harlequin intrigue books over here. At least that's what it looks like. Yeah, intrigue. For those of you who don't know, I have a massive box of these. All of these, like Harlequin intrigue books. I have a huge box of them at my storage unit, and it's overfilling. It's overflowing with all of these books. Probably have about, I want to say, a rough estimate of like 70 of them in that storage unit. And I'm going to sell all of them in one huge bundle at auction on eBay eventually, once I could get to it, because right in front of that box is a bunch of books on the floor that I'm trying to clean up before I get to it. But these are going to get added to that box when I get around to it. All right, so here's a book making sense. It's got a horrible sales rank of 2.8 million in the States, and I believe about 2 million in Canada as well. But in both marketplaces, there's nobody selling this book used or new FBA. So that is a good sign already. And then on top of that, the merchant fulfilled sellers are selling this book for $25 US and $30 in Canada. So that is a good sign. It means that no one's selling it. Maybe the sales rank is so high because nobody's selling it at the moment. So I'm going to send this into the warehouse and hopefully someone buys it almost immediately. Here's a book, the Broadview Anthology. This book has a pretty decent sales rank. It sells from used for about $14.49. So that's great. Here's another one of these books, The Lovely Bones. I had this in a previous video and it actually sells pretty good on Facebook. So that's where I'm going to put this one. Here's another Facebook Marketplace book that I could sell for about $5. This box is all done. And from this box, we got this collection of intrigue books, which I'm not going to include in the total profit, but I did get this little pile of stuff to add to the Amazon box. And a couple of these books were pretty good as well. We got this pile of antique books that I have to go through still. Still not going to include those in the profits. I'm trying to be really conservative about what gets added to the total profit at the end of the video. But these books over here are all going to be added to the pile of Facebook books that I have in the garage. All right, guys, so I brought up the rest of the boxes from the garage. I just went through this box over here, and in that box, I found a couple of really good books for Amazon. This book I could sell for about $5 profit with a great rank of like 2,000. This book over here, I couldn't find a sales rank for this book, but I'm pretty sure it's glitched because Amazon is saying that there's no sales rank, but it has over 1,500 reviews, so it's definitely a really good rank. It's just not showing up for some reason. I can probably get about $10 for this book right here. And here is a textbook with a slightly high sales rank, but it sells for $30, so I could probably get about $15 profit with this one right over here. And aside from just those Amazon pile books, I made a pile for Facebook Marketplace. These books that they give me are actually amazing. This is gonna go to the Kevin Trudeau pile that I got already going. And then I also have this pile over here. This is a pile of books that I just put together because they look like I could probably make a lot of all these types. And these types of lots sell really well on Facebook. So we got like New Rules Marketing and PR, you know, Your Roadmap for Success, you know, Primary Greatness, like these type of books where it's all about success and business. Those sell really well if you could lot up a collection of them on Facebook. All right, so this box right here, I don't know if you can see this. It looks like to be some big ring bound, the plastic comb books in here. I'm excited about that. There's this little mini box that's in here. I don't know what's inside this little box, but I could see also some sealed DVDs on the side. So let's pull out these DVDs here. We got Blood Diamond sealed, and we have Deep Impact. It's got the HMV sticker on there, sealed. So again, 2 sealed movies. Probably they either couldn't sell them or they just thought that these were too violent for the thrift store. I'm not entirely sure why, honestly, but I am happy that I get sealed DVDs in here. That's great. Oh, and there's one in the middle over here. This one looks like a Blu-ray. We got a Martian extended edition on Blu-ray, so that is pretty cool. There's a little rip at the top there, but that's no big deal. I also see in here there's box sets of something. Pre-calculus lecture and practice CDs. Pre-calculus test solution. Pre-calculus solution. Interesting. Geometry, a teaching textbook. I'm assuming that the CDs are in. Yep. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I have to look these up on eBay and see if these are worth anything. But it looks like all the CDs are in here. So that is a good sign. And it looks like there's a book that goes with it. We got geometry book that goes with it. And these ring-bound books are for that set. Pre-calculus, a teaching textbook. And then we got, oh my God, there's so much of it. Pre-calculus, answer key, and test bank. And then geometry teaching textbook. Okay, so I found a sold comp of just this big book right over here. It sold January 24th, 2022 for $38 on eBay. So that's a great sign. So not only do I have that, but I also have the accompanying lecture and practice CDs that go with it. And I also have pre-calculus solution CD. So, and it's got the test solution CD, and I have the answer key and test bank right over here. So I could want all this together and probably get around like 60 or 70. I'll probably sell it at a really, really low price just because it's not really selling too much. But I'm hoping that because I have so much of the contents that I can lot them all up and put them for a really cheap price because I got them for free and sell them like that on eBay. Same thing goes for this geometry set, or this whole geometry bundle over here. I got the geometry texting teaching textbook, I got the answer key and test bank, and I have a teaching textbook. So these 3 items over here, I could probably get about 50 bucks for all of that on eBay. So 50 and 70, that is amazing right there. All right, guys, I got a pillow for my knees because, wow, my knees are in pain. Let's take a look at, see what's inside this little box inside of here. Bookman. There's my name on it to let them know it's for me. I thought it was going to be something special, but it's just what looks like old books in here, guys. Yeah, these don't look like anything of value. I mean, here's a Robert Ludlum book. I'm definitely stockpiling these in my storage unit, so I'll add that one to the collection. There's this collection of Dean Kunst. Maybe that's worth something, but other than that, it doesn't really look like anything of value in here. We got these 3. Yeah, nothing really that great inside this box, unfortunately. All right, I take back what I said about this book. This book has a really good rank of 60,000, and it's selling for only 8 bucks on Amazon, so that's an easy $5 book on Facebook Marketplace. Next box over here, let's see what we got. Another Dan Brown book in here. Dan Brown Origin. I think I actually opened a book like this in the last video. We got another Dan Brown book, and then we got another Robert Ludlum Born Ultimatum book down here, and a Tom Clancy book as well. This box looked pretty interesting to me because there's a few books in here that just look like they're not crap books. Like right off the bat, Black Sabbath, The Classic Years. This looks pretty cool. There's a bunch of stuff in here that just looks like, look at this. There's so much cool stuff in here. These books look real nice. Like usually, like I love when I get these kind because they look like they're all really nice condition. They're expensive looking. They're not the crap ones that I was getting in that pile over there. This one is sells used for $16.89 with 157,000 rank. That is money. This is going to go right to Facebook Marketplace. Same thing with that Black Sabbath book because these books are going to be wanted by people who are fans of the band. So that is great. Oops. 114,000 rank, $8. That's going to be another Facebook book as well. All right, guys, time for the last box. Oh no, this does not look good. We got Tom Clancy over here. That's pretty cool. We'll put that with the other Tom Clancy books. Another Tom Clancy. Okay. I try to find them, like I try to go by author. So if I see like, well, here's another Dean or Kuntz books. So I'm gonna put that with that bundle I saw before, that box set. So I'll put that with that one. And I try to find authors that are similar, and try to find more of the same author and put those all together. Because books, when there's a lot of books by the same author, those are way easier to sell. You're more inclined to sell them when there's lots of them. So that is all of the stuff that we got at this week's pickup. And I do this every single week, guys. Like, this is actually crazy. Like, I don't know what the total profit is, but it will be up on screen right over here. And yeah, that's the total profit from this week. And yeah, it's fun. I love doing these things. Not just because I love getting free product and free inventory for my Amazon business, but it's just fun to go through books with you guys and go firsthand and seeing what's in these boxes, because you never really know what they're going to give me. Yeah, it's mostly books,
but I love the surprise of just finding cool stuff inside the boxes. But yeah, if you guys like this kind of stuff, if you guys like following me and watching firsthand what I find in these boxes, if you guys like watching me find cool things in these boxes, go ahead and click that like button, go ahead and click the subscribe button, because I will be uploading more stuff like this in the future. And thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you guys next time.
Isn't it cool how many books we found this week? Isn't it awesome? Isn't it so cool? Tell them how cool it is. Tell them. Oh, okay. See ya.